you guys, I'm not gonna be on here long, but when I tell you guys, I know, oh my God, that God is really going to move in this crusade. So I've talked to a lot of my neighbors and, you know, about the 3-day crusade with Apostle Sierra, and a lot of them, you know, unfortunately, you know, they, for whatever the reason, they don't do social media. And most of my neighbors in my neighborhood are Hispanic because I don't. So the pastor down the street at the little storefront church, he was really talking about you guys walking away from his ministry. Hello, you guys. And I was able to tell him and show him the thing, the flyer about the 3-day healing and ministry crusade that Apostle Sierra was doing. And I was able to share with him just one of her lives where he was able to see a supernatural manifestation of God. And he had told me, he said, well, let me pray about it. And maybe, you know, we can do an outside tent revival. And maybe we'll just put the chairs out and we'll open it up to the neighborhood and those people that want to come. And so I had to take Sidonia to the dentist for 4:30. And so when I tell y'all that by the time I made it back and I was able to stop, because the church is literally on the corner where I stay, they are there. They have went and purchased like the little screen, the little mega screen, you guys, or like the little outside little screen, or maybe they've had, I don't know. And they have began to put up the chairs, and they've social distanced the chairs. They are providing masks. They are doing everything, and they are setting up the chairs to do an outside crusade for the 3 days that Apostle Sierra is going to be doing the virtual crusade. And when I tell y'all that this has really blessed me, is because you just never know when God will just use you. And a lot of my other neighbors, they're gonna all be we're gonna be looking at it virtual. So they have bought their little speakers, and so we're gonna literally be sitting in our neighborhoods. We've all got our inset we put on, but everybody, we're gonna sit outside. Like, you know, we've been in our house. We're gonna actually sit outside, and we're gonna be socially distant, but everybody's gonna share. And I'm talking about from the top end of my block on Friendly Road to the bottom end of my block. All of my neighbors have agreed to be outside so that they're able to get the word. And I am so blessed because that has just been the greatest thing. And I know that this man, the church that's on the corner, is a small storefront, but it's apostolic. And you know, a lot of the smaller churches, those are the most rock solid members, but a lot of times when they suffer at the hands of other things, sometimes they don't come. But this man been in this neighborhood, I know, before, I think they said for over 60 years. And I'm gonna be honest, 60 years is a long time. And I told him, I said, I don't believe that God wants you to close your doors. I said, I believe you need to just be encouraged. I believe that every apostle, and I don't know who he's connected to, that's not my business, I ain't trying to figure all that out. But when he accepted and I shared with him one of the teachings, and he said, let me pray about it. When I tell you that they are literally right now, I had to bring Sidonia home because she had to get some work done in her mouth.